Welcome back, you dingoes. The long-awaited national championship game is here. After a legendary run, just knocking teams out left and right, running up the score on most of them. Michigan had a couple of losses in the middle of the season against Northwestern and Minnesota, who is number 3 in the country and have a Heisman Trophy winner on their team. They ended up upsetting Nebraska in the Big Ten championship game in overtime, 45-38, and that's what puts them against us here in the Natty. They are the better team on paper, A-pluses across the board, 99 overall at everything. And that is why Kirk Herbstreit is going with the Wolverines in this game. They don't believe the Pac-12 is good enough. Well, to be honest, we don't think the Pac-12 is that good. We might leave after this season. We didn't lose a game in it. So maybe we'll go to the Big Ten or something. Our team is stacked with upperclassmen leaders. Kevin Davidson, who might declare for the draft after this season, 95 overall. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. John Evans, one of the best receivers in the country. William Corona, Swiss Army knife, can do it all, 95 overall. Seth Burton, best corner in the country. Brian McBride, best left end. Like, we have studs at a lot of different positions. And this is our last chance to play with them in trying to get a national title. But I gotta say, Michigan is loaded. This might be one of the toughest teams I have ever faced, maybe in any dynasty ever. Like, if we run down, nearly every position is 90 or above. And if not, they will be, because they're just underclassmen. So they have the raw talent to be a 90 overall, but their awareness hasn't caught up with them, if you get what I mean. Joe Davis is their senior quarterback, 90 overall. He was in the Heisman race at a couple of points. He's not even their best player, but he's still pretty dang good. Similar throwing stats to Kevin Davidson, but with 85 speed, 87 acceleration, so that is scary. Their running back, Dwayne Manning, is insane. 99 overall. 99 break tackle, 96 ball carrier vision, elusiveness, 90 speed. He is just dangerous. Very, very dangerous. He was also on the Heisman watch at one point. Their second running back, Martin Davis, he's really good in his own right. Like, I don't know how we're going to stop these dudes. They only have one player at receiver that's not an 80 overall or above. They got a 91 overall tight end too, who can block and can catch. Dude has 90 break tackle. Wish he was on our team. Offensive line is insane. 90 left tackle, 96 left guard, who's the best left guard in the country. He won whatever that award is called. Their center won the best center in the country. Right guard is a freshman, 82 overall, and the right tackle is also a freshman at 83. Left in, 87. Right in, 90. Defensive tackle, 91. Do you get the point here? These guys are ridiculous. Their middle linebacker says he's hurt, so that's good for us. But bad news, their backup is 91 overall. Right outside linebacker, 88. They've got one of the best corners in the country. He's right at the same overall as Seth Burton, but he's got 98 man coverage, 99 zone, 94 press, and of course, the blistering 98 speed. He's going to declare for this year's draft for sure. They got two of the best safeties in the country too, Brandon Foster and Mike King. They can fly. Like, they have so much movement speed. Brandon Foster, Mike, look at that. 96 speed, 98 acceleration, 91 zone, 80 hit power. He is going to catch up to us. We're not going to be able to throw bombs past him. Not even Christian Hersner can outrun these dudes. So we're going to have to try and do dink and dunk passes, and hopefully the run is there. But before we begin this game, now is a great time for me to let you know that this video is brought to you by Manscaped.com. But we'll hear more from them at halftime.
Look! Oh, what a catch! Down the sideline. Oh, what a step on! Rugged touchdown! Big bag going for it. Oh! Oh, my goodness! Watch out! He's a blazer. Can he get there? Yes, he can!
Here in New Orleans for the national championship game, first one in school history. We are number 1 in the country, 13-0, taking on the 11-2 Wolverines, who snuck in here after Nebraska fumbled the bag in the Big Ten championship. They beat them, and they slid in here. They are the better team on paper, and it's not even close. 99 overall, stacked. We've all seen their roster. But this Death Valley State team has one of the best offenses I maybe have ever seen. Joe Burrow, who exactly? We've got Kevin Davidson and company who can light up the scoreboard. Let's get a good return to start out. Good cut so far. At least we're past the 20. Oh, not doing much there. Just a couple of yards. Right down the middle. Mac Daddy. Wait a minute. Chris McAvoy got injured on that play. We cannot win without Chris McAvoy. I'm slinging it. Corona try to come back for it. He's not going to get it. We're going to have to punt this ball. Lose your tight end one, and I just don't know what to do, man. I've had worse punts. No return on it, at least. Oh, man, the blocking. Even stiff-arming Rob Lewis. Dwayne Manning's only like 5'8", 180 pounds, but he's stronger than he looks. Come on, Cameron. There we go. Help with Richard Pizer to bring him down. They got a third down, too. Oh, the running back. Can't forget about him. 99 overall, literally their best player. Rob Lewis. Oh, absolute menace running by him. That's going to be terrifying. We had it covered up. Good. Rob Lewis in the space to take away that route as well. Screen pass. Tyler Sheeran, this is all you and Grayson Burris. You want to isolate John Evans? I want to kick your butt is what's going to happen. Or we're going to throw it out of bounds unintentionally. Oof. Oh, what a spin. Yeah, there's no way that dude can cover him, but freaking helmet binked the football away. That should have been a first down. Get down, get down. Oh, off his head. They scoop it up and he tackles his own guy. What a weird turn of events. Oh, he tossed it out. Rob Lewis on the edge. Great angle. Oh, we're going to sack him. Brian McBride. What was that, number 19 on the season? He's trying to go corner, but he's going to go short. Seth Burton can't make the tackle in time. Oh, where's this dude going? Joe Davis is scrambling for the first down. Taking off again. Oh, tried to pick that one off. Rob Lewis could not get the angle on it. Going underneath. That big old tight end. Got to watch out for him. Across the middle. Dang it. I'm watching the corners. You guys watch the middle. He's going to try to scramble it in. But we're going to shut him down. Middle. Across the middle. We got it covered up. That's a goal line stand for the Dingoes. One of the young guns. Jack Webb making a huge sack right there. They're on the board first here. 3-0. We knocked the wind out of Davis. Jack Webb is just too thick for him. This is the back of the end zone, but I'm still... Oh, no chance to take it out. Never mind. Got over the corner. John Evans trying to make something happen. He breaks off the tackle. Oh, man, 95 took a bad angle. John Evans is still running out. They get his ankles. 53 yards for the Dingoes. Around the corner. Ooh, thought we had the angle. We got a third down here. We got to make a play. Does this look like cover 3? Oh, I see Hersner. He beat him. He's got it. Touchdown, Dingoes. We're taking the lead here. Right as the first quarter expires. Couple of huge plays right there. Now we're in control of this game. Fans are hyping the crowd. Glad they actually came out here. You know, indoors, it's much better than playing out in the hot desert sun. The wind is still knocked out of their quarterback, so they got their backup in. He's pretty good too, like 86 overall. He's still got like 85 speed, so he can scramble. But they're going to do a lot of running right here. That's why Dwayne Manning can stiff arm the life out of us. Oh, Brandon Light, get over there. Running zigzags around him. That's embarrassing. Stiff arm galore. Oh, he had 2 chances at the tackle. There you go, Brandon Light. What a hit. Man, wide open, streaking. If he didn't step out, he might have had a chance at the end zone. There you go. Cameron Tipton's doing some good stuff. Coming at this dude. Oh, he dodged it. He's still going to go down, though. He's just running straight into defenders. Should have thrown it out, bruh. They tried to go underneath, but that's going to be well short of it. They're going to have to kick another field goal. What a perfect kick. Straight down the middle. 7-6 here. We only got a 1-point lead. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Here we go. Get off me. Get off me. Dang it! I thought he was going to go 109 yards to the end zone. Going short. Tyler Albert running dudes over. Love that effort. That's keeping this drive alive. Just short for Corona. And he's breaking it. Hand it off up the middle. Just enough for it. Stay in bounds. Oh, or drag the toes. See Cameron. Throw that one on the run. Perfect. Cameron Beach inside the 5. Run up the gut. We got the blocks. He's in there. Touchdown. Yeah, you're going to want to keep that game ball. National championship touchdown. That's awesome. Oh, man, what a play. Cameron Tipton jumping way into the air to try to pick it off. Will he run? He's going down. Hunter Curate was pushed to the ground by the center, got up, and still managed to make the sack. I gotta say, Joe Davis is not as good as advertised. He's kind of scared in the pocket. We've sacked him a ton today. He's full sending it. And I got exposed. I was right there. I turned around too early. He got me. Never mind, I roasted Joe Davis, and then he just targeted my user, and I got wrecked. Oh, and he keeps it. He's going to get into the end zone. Never mind. Joe Davis just turned it on. Holy crap. Threw a bomb downfield and then just took the read option for a touchdown. They're going to go for 2 to try to tie the game here. Trying to break through. He gets it off. 2-point conversion is good. Tie ball game once again. Throwing it underneath the safety. John Evans, one of the best route runners in college football. We have under a minute to go to try and get some points before halftime. We can't slip up here. Block. Need one downfield. In the corner. Get out of bounds. Good. I'll take it. I see X again. Throw that one on the run. Did we get the first? We did, so we can go in the hurry up. Clock is going to momentarily stop. Would love a touchdown here. They get ball first and second half, and we want to maintain that lead. Yeah, we're not going to go fancy here. We're just going classic. Actually, I'm going to call that out route just in case. I think it's covered. But I'm throwing it deep. He beat the safety. Christian Hersner, he's got it. Second touchdown of the game for him. My man. We thought their safeties were going to be too fast for us, but if they're out of position, Christian Hersner can still burn you, man. Let's go. That'll take us to halftime. 21-14 here. It has been a good, fun, back-and-forth football game, and we still got a lot more left to play, so stick around. But now that it is halftime, let's hear from our sponsor, Manscaped.com. You know what women like? A man who takes care of business. And I'm not talking about a dude who trims his hedges, but I am talking about trimming your hedges. The best way to trim your, hedges is to pick up the new and improved Lawnmower 3.0 from Manscaped.com. This baby mows your stones at over 7,000 RPMs and has a dang LED light so you can trim those hard-to-reach areas of your lawn. It's waterproof and specifically designed to protect your sensitive regions when manscaping. They have many other quality products to keep your hygiene in tip-top shape. Get it? Including Crop Cleanser, Crop Reviver, and their world-famous ball wipes. You can get all of these products bundled together in the perfect package 3.0, and because Manscaped has been a supporter of the channel for such a long time, they're offering the perfect package 3.0 at a discount, 20% off and free shipping when you use my coupon code EXPERT20 at checkout. And if you act now, they'll even throw in this Shed travel bag for free. Once again, that's code EXPERT20 for 20% off, free shipping, and a Shed travel bag. Thanks again to Manscaped.com for sponsoring this video. We've gotten in Joe Davis's head a lot. Sacked him multiple times today, but near the end of the first half, he was exploding. He became a dangerous threat. Threw a deep bomb on us, ran it in off the read option, so got to watch out for him. Get out there, defense. Sacked him 5 times already today. Let's get another one. He's taking off again. We got a QB spy out there for him, but it's still not enough. Dang, the slants are tough to stop. That's going to be a first down. Going short, but he's not going anywhere. Oh, what a play in the ball. What a missile. Right up the gut. That inside zone. He's running. Ruin his day. He fumbles it. We get it. There you go. That's how you ruin a man's day. He's running with that ball high and not tight at all. We're going to poke that thing out. That's dingo football. Don't get sacked for a safety. That's step one. There you go. We'll just toss it to Corona for a first. Good blocks on that one. Makes this a little bit easier. 3rd and 6. Got to go to him. My man John Evans is on fire. In the middle. Hey, Evans again, man. He just has a nose for the football. Over 100 receiving yards today. Stick to the outside. Cut in a little bit. First down. Whoa. How are we still running? I'm going to send that one. Did he beat him again? He did! Christian Hersner, 3rd one of the game. He didn't even blow past him on the line. He just used his speed. So the safeties might have the speed, but once again, if they're out of position, the corners can't keep up with him. He scored 3 times last year in the Rose Bowl game, too. Hersner comes to play in the postseason. Oh, man. Drop my own dude. There, Cox is out, and he's running loose. No pause. We tackle him short of the end zone. 1st and goal. No way. Oh, he still got it. But a big play from Ronald Lewis. Jarring it loose. We're going to toss this one out. I got blocked inside. Not able to make the tackle in time. 21-28. We haven't won anything yet. Great cut. Give me that one, Hernandez. And the step back. And the spin. Woo. Oh, this could be the one. Block downfield. Corona gets the cut. 25. Good recovery, and he fumbles it, but he's got to be down, right? He's down. That thing came out when he was lying on the ground. There's no way. Let's look at this one again. I can't tell from that angle. It's only showing the guy who scooped it up. Usually when there's booth reviews, they're going to overturn this call. Yeah, he's got to be down. He like body slammed him, and then it came out. There's no way that's a fumble. Knee is down. Play reversed. Thank you. Running game's starting to pick up when we spread everybody out. Nice. Good, run him over. Adrian Felix only needs 18 more yards for 1,000 yards on this season. He'd be the first running back in our school history to get 1,000 yards in a season. And he's got the corner right here. Not going to get it. I don't even think there was 18 yards to get on that play, but still good effort. That'll take us to the 4th quarter. We got a 7-point lead. Just 7 more minutes to hold on. And we're going to be national champions. Their clutch skill has been activated. We don't have any such thing. But we do have an Adrian Felix coming out of the backfield. And a lot of heart and a spin move and the cuts and a touchdown. Did you witness that greatness right there? Who needs a clutch skill? We got it in our veins. Oh, we sacked him. Get there. They got enough for the first down and a lot more. He's still trying to run. Why? We have so many people stacked up there. He's trying to take off again, straight into our arms. Joe Davis is scrambling way too much for his own good. He's got some people open. We got the defensive tackle out there in coverage. That's a little bit goofy. Joe Cox again. Cox keeps finding the holes in the defense. No pause. Guy in the corner couldn't get there. Seth Burton diving at some other dude. That's going to make it a 1-touchdown game here. 4 minutes to go. We haven't won anything yet. It is not a safe lead. Good blocks. Adrian Felix is still going. That's over 1,000 yards on the season for him. The first one, I think, in school history to ever do that. Oh, I got to roll out. Kevin Davidson showing some burst. And trying to make the safety miss. Keeper for the quarterback. We got blocks downfield. Cutting in. Corona hurdling. Pockets collapsing. We got John Evans, but he's short of it. We need a block from Corona, and we got it. Screen pass. Looking good so far. Stay to the outside. Stay in bounds. Oh, their light of fire skill is weak because we're running it down their throats. Oh, man. Why did he run that way? Kick is up, and we got it. Matt Jesse still 100% on his career. An absolute legend. 38-28. 2 minutes to go. Going short, that tight end. He's tough to cover. He's huge, and he's fast. Get on him. They got the first. Man, they got to hurry up. They only got a minute and a half. Going out to the corner again. He's driving for the first. He doesn't get it. That's going to kill a ton of time for him. He's going to spike it. Okay. Interesting. Why does Wild just go for it at that point? I don't understand that at all. Across the middle again, man. This play is chaotic. That man is completely wide open. Who is covering him? Cody Spicer. You, sir, just got absolutely exposed. The hurry up must have got us all kind of twisted because he was like on the left side of the field. That guy was on the right side of the field. They bamboozled us. They do have to get this onside kick. Good hands. It's in John Evans' hands. He's not going to fumble that. Pure legend status. We are not going to take any chances with this. We're going to kneel it as long as we can and take home our victory for the crystal ball, baby. And that'll do it. Dingoes are national champions. We were a walk-on team 5 years ago, and look at where we are now, on top of the freaking world. 14-0 season. The fans can't believe it. They are stunned. Joe Davis, you did not put up good enough an effort today, buddy. Sorry, pal. The Dingoes got the best of you. Christian Hersner, 3 catches, 3 touchdowns in this game. And there it is, the good old crystal ball. You know what to do, coach. Raise that thing up. Stats on the game. Kevin Davidson, 17-21, 306 yards, 3 touchdowns. On the ground, Adrian Felix, 20 attempts, 84 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And he's also, on top of that, getting his 1,000-yard season. Could not be more proud of him. William Corona got 4 attempts for 40 yards. He was not the star of the game today, but he still did a lot of great things. Don't let it go unnoticed, especially throughout his whole career. That was his final game for the Dingoes. We'll never forget the guy. And the receiving stats. John Evans and Christian Hersner just show up in these big games, man. 6 catches, 121 yards. Christian Hersner, 3 catches, 116 yards, and 3 touchdowns. J.C. Swishman and Chris McAvoy got the 2 pancakes today. 10 tackles today for Cameron Tipton leading the team. We had so many sacks. That quarterback was just running in circles sometimes when we get him. But how about Jack Webb getting that goal line stand that really pushed us ahead? How about Adrian Felix? 5 kick returns, 160 yards as well. Here's a look at the team stats as well. We finished with 441 yards, 306 passing yards, 135 rushing yards. We had 0 turnovers in that game, which is huge, especially in a national title. Good work from everybody protecting the football. Congratulations, Death Valley State. You have won the BCS National Championship. Oh my goodness. Brian McBride, new school record for sacks in a career with 40. That is a beautiful stat line. 29 career receiving touchdowns for John Evans. 13 receiving touchdowns this past year, just one above the all-time before him. 3,655 receiving yards. And we got to remember, in his freshman season, he was injured for quite a long while. So that he almost got 4,000 receiving yards in his career is just bonkers. 219 receptions total for Chris McAvoy on his career. Kevin Davidson, 83 career passing touchdowns. I don't know if anyone else is going to beat it. They're going to have some crazy string of seasons and start when they're a freshman. 10,000 passing yards on his career. The previous record was 8,000. Let's focus on the blue chips this offseason. These guys could shore up our weaknesses. Not even like a congratulations on winning the national title, nothing, just like, hey, let's get some blue chip prospects. I'm doing what I can out here, man. This work never ends, does it? LSU lost to Air Force. That's goofy. UGF beat Oklahoma in the Fiesta Bowl. Minnesota beats Army in the Rose Bowl. What a weird game. Dang, Miami 70-6 against Oregon State. Oregon State is butt cheeks this year. Kevin Davidson finishes with the 4th most passing yards this season. The Heisman winner at the top of the list, B. Suggs. Rushing leader, there it is. Adrian Felix finished with 1,012 rushing yards, which is 89th in the country. But, I mean, that's still impressive for us. First 1,000-yard rusher in our career. John Evans, 7th in receiving yards. Almost 1,200 yards this year. Great season for him. Tackle leaders, Rob Lewis finishes with over 100. Way more than anybody else in the country. And sack leaders, Brian McBride and Rob Lewis there at the top. Interception leader, Seth Burton at number 5. He was actually one interception shy of the all-time career interception mark here at Death Valley State. Wasn't able to beat it, so that's unfortunate for him. His name will not be in the record books, but we can't forget Seth Burton. Dude was great. Looking at the record books too, Kevin Davidson literally has every single passing one. Receiving is John Evans and Chris McAvoy. I don't know how you're going to beat receptions in the game without just fully targeting one dude the entire time. Clearly the number one receiver every single season he was here. John Evans, a stud. Brian McBride, every sack record in his name. 40 on his career, 6 in a game, 19 in a season. Interceptions, still haven't got it. We haven't even gotten 3 in a game with one person, which is very, very tough. 9 on a season, yeah. I don't know how we're going to do that unless we play some really bad teams. And the rushing ones, we are still waiting on that number one rusher for our team. Haven't found it yet. Here's the passing stats from this past season. Kevin Davidson, 199.5 passer rating, 3,614 yards, 30 touchdowns to 8 interceptions, a really good ratio in my opinion. William Corona did not throw that many passes, 192, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. He was mainly just an option quarterback for us when we wanted him. Adrian Felix, the only 1,000-yard rusher for the team, 15 touchdowns on top of that. Tyler White got 10 rushing touchdowns early on in the year, but we kind of switched off to Corona to give him his spotlight. He finished with 591 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns. John Evans had 13 receiving touchdowns this past year. Christian Herzner had 8, 3 of them coming in the national championship. And Chris McAvoy led us with pancakes. Proud of you, dude. 105 tackles total for Rob Lewis, 35 tackles for loss, 11 sacks, 3 picks, 19 sacks for Brian McBride, 5 interceptions for Seth Burton and Grayson Burris, and still a beautiful perfect ratio for Matt Jesse, 13 of 13 this past season, with a long of 54. He had 2 punts down inside the 20. We rarely ever punted. 2 kick return touchdowns this season for Adrian Felix, allowing him to break the record for returns in a career. I didn't realize that Dwayne Manning was literally the number 1 running back in the entire country. He's even above Brent Collins. We have an upgrade for BJ Hale. I'm going to put it into the kitchen sink so we can just hurl points at the guys that we want more and more each week. Look at that come up. We started off 3-9 when I was hired, 7-6, 10-4, 13-1, and then finally undefeated into the BCS National Championship, winning it all. And you can tell when we got Kevin Davidson too there in 2021, we started winning a lot. He only lost 5 times in his entire career. He was 37-5 here at his stay at Death Valley State. Incredible run. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have for this season. We went undefeated. We accomplished the goal that we set out to do. But next season is going to be a whole new challenge. You'll see what I'm talking about in the offseason. We're losing a ton of big playmakers. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. You're all legends in my book, and as for me, I am Drew Morris, Big Ol' Drewski, not the expert. And I'll see all you dudes in Season 6. Peace.